Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final matchup of Season 10. We have a good opponent this time around. This is Bradrill. This is what his roster looks like. He has a Squad Arena team that's a little bit better than mine, but similar. And then here is what his relics look like. Let's do this by gear tier. Very smart relics, good overall. His relics are better than mine. He has a number that I would like to have, and I just did a bunch of bad relics to get the Jedi Knight Luke. So it's a good trade all in all, but he definitely has a good edge in relics that I don't have. But I have an advantage in mods and an advantage in Zetas, as well as overall gear depth with the number of Gear 11 characters that I have on my roster. Because if you take a look up here, this is his Old Republic team. Doesn't have a lot of the Zetas, only Karth. And then here he has this very weak First Order team that I can basically take anybody up against. I might go for a feat here, or I might try and underdog it or solo it to get more banners. We'll kind of play it by ear depending what's on his back wall. For the most part, he has followed his consistent strategy, but that First Order team was not in his Grand Arena history, so he may have saved something for offense. But otherwise, this Grievous team I was expecting, this Night Sister team, that Hux team, and that Old Republic team we were expecting. The back wall, we're looking at some combination of Bounty Hunters, Kira, and Nute Gunray. So we'll see who he has left out. My Jedi Knight Revan has no chance against this Grievous, so we're probably going to bring in Gas, save Darth Revan for the back wall. So we are going to jump into it now. Do I not have my gas team in my preset squads? It's insane. Okay. Yeah, that all looks good. I can't believe I'm just noticing that now. It's been multiple seasons. I must always just go through to the 501st, or filter by 501st and set up my gas team. You know what? I still don't know if it matters who you put the turret on. Dooku's on this team? Okay, so his Nute team must not be being used because Dooku's here. It does not make sense that Dooku is here. Oh, is it that stealth? Is that why he... Because then B2 would have stayed out. Interesting. Let's put the armor shred here. I see why he did that now with Dooku, but you gotta make him faster. The mods just gotta be way better to make that work. Although, can I call on Arc and get that turret to assist? I need to cleanse that. Okay, good. Dooku is going to cause this to be a lower banner matchup for me. I'm going to lose Arc because he's gear 12. Oh, he can't target. He's not going to mark there, so we can just go after Grievous. Do I have my Rexolate yet? I'm either going to use Palpatine here or Jedi Knight Revan. I think we're going to use Palpatine because I'd like to save Jedi Knight Revan for those dumb feats. And I definitely am not going to be able to two-man that team of Jedi Knight Revan and 3 trash Jedi. You know what? Actually, I like that turn meter removal more. And this should be enough. Well, you know what? This might come down to banners. We're not going to get too crazy. That gas matchup got too few banners. We'll just do this. See if we can land a round of ability blocks on Telzine. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. Land these stuns. Perfect. Strip the turn meter. We're golden now. Land the oh, come on. You serious? Leave Vader alone. This is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna do it like this. That fell apart fast. That was very sloppy, and I am embarrassed. Alright, let's check out this back wall. I'm not expecting too much here. Bounty Hunters and Nute. But Nute. Okay. See, the thing is, he could have just kept IG-100 with his Grievous, and they would have all been stealth to begin with. Like, it's nice that Dooku is reapplying it, but I was able to target B2 right away because because of that choice. And now he doesn't have a stealth here for Nute. It's interesting. Alright, but this is the tougher territory, so we're going to have to choose where we want to use a Darth Revan. It's either going to be here or that First Order team. This First Order team is interesting. This Bounty Hunter team, though, is going to fall apart quick if I use CLS. Because I can stun Bosk right out the gate or stun Watt. And then I can just go after who I need to. Although I do want to use Cheered and Baze for that feat. And my Cheered and Baze are gear 8 and gear 9. But Karga and Mando are only 5 stars versus using my CLS up here. But I think I'd rather use Darth Revan here. I can definitely, like, CLS I'd want to use a full team. Darth Revan I can underdog this. So this is how we're going to handle it. Yeah, I think we'll leave Malik out. I almost want to put Marauder in. We're going to put Marauder in. I kind of want to gear up my Sith Assassin so I can get that turn meter gain off the bat. Let's put that fear onto Hux. We got buff immunity now. That cleanse came in at the wrong moment. Basti was about to hit those shocks and take everyone out. I'm gonna do it. The only thing I'm not gonna like is guard is gonna end up on Cheer It. Definitely going to hit Watt. I don't want that permataunt to land onto Bosk. See if we can strip the turn meter and prevent him from doing it yet. No. Let's stun him and prevent him from doing it. Perfect. And put tenacity up. take out Mando. Let's just do it. We'll just take out Boba Fett. See if we can land another stun. And now we can just destroy Karga. I was kind of expecting that to do more damage. That's better. Okay, that's one feat done. So that leaves Nute. Why isn't this clicking? This. So we have Jedi Knight Revan, we have my own bounty hunters. We've got Malik, we've got Wampa, we've got Traya, and JTR. These top two teams I can take almost anybody up against. We're definitely going to go for that Jedi feat down here. We'll probably do BAST Elite actually, so we don't have to risk losing those low gear characters, or lessen the risk for losing those low gear characters. I wonder if we can create two Jedi team. I clicked on the right guys, right? So we could do Bastila, let's throw in Ezra. And now we need... What, it's Kit, Luminar, and Koth. Definitely not Ezra, we're going to lose if we use Ezra. Let's just do Yoda. They're going to destroy it. We're just going to do that. Yeah, I could have just done this with Ezra. But this was faster. So I can use JTR, Bounty Hunters, whoever there. Now this Nute team. That should be fine. Oh, I didn't notice the dazes. My Jedi need an AoE. I didn't check if Django had the unique Zeta, but just in case he does, we're gonna not ignore him. Does this dispel too? Oh, let's use Ezra, because he'll double attack. I haven't been going for a lot of underdogs. I'm wondering if I should be. Because there's a chance this is going to come down to banners. You know what? No. There. So we can put a stun on mission. No. I think of all of the recently created characters, at least relatively recently created characters, Juhani is the worst one. Yeah. And I think we're going to see Negotiator back here. Yes. Which is exactly why I have my Malevolence. I didn't check how good his Negotiator is. My Sunfac isn't great, so I usually like to have, and when I do Fleet Arena, I have my Houndstooth. I'm gonna keep other reinforcements for a second attempt if I need it. But this is gonna come down to whatever the gear level is on his Galactic Republic pilots. I think we're good. Usually it comes down to, does the Houndstooth taunt before my Vulture Droid goes? I always cleanse the days on the Vulture Droid so that I can have 2 ships assisting when I do this. And the Buzz Droid itself should take out Anakin. Next turn then, or when I do the AoE actually, it's going to be taken out. And with Houndstooth, he'd self-cleanse, which is the one thing we're missing by having Sunfac right now. And actually, I wanted to hit 5s there. It doesn't really matter though. And because Houndstooth will cleanse, I'm not going to put any Buzz Droids on him. We might be able to take him out before Houndstooth goes again. Close enough. He might get Retribution up though before the Hyena Bomber goes. See if we can stun him. Good. Actually, I should have done the AoE. No, actually, no. I made a good call. Because that AoE would have been useless with the assist right now. Let's stun him. Alright, let's check my banner count. It's probably going to be close to like 1900. There's a lot of low banner wins. Yeah, 1901. It's going to come down to his offense here. This is the same defense I've been setting for a lot of battles. He has his Jedi Knight Revan, he has his Gas, he has his Darth Revan. They're all decent. But he might run out of teams because he's not as deep as my roster is. And if he does anything like attempts to use JTR here, that could be a loss. Why won't you click here? on the back wall. Alright, we're going to claim my feats and then we'll call it a day. Now we just have that fleets one and we'll be good. We dropped one battle this season. All in all, a good season. I'd like to get more undefeated ones, but we're going to be focusing on relicking up a lot of characters and increasing the difficulty in my matchups now that we've got Jedi Knight Luke. The next video I'm going to be putting out will be coming in a day or two during the off period between Grand Arenas. In the first couple days, I want to put out a video on fleets, and then we'll look at putting out another methods video and list video. And then we'll probably do some sort of special video for my upcoming talk video, since we're not going to be gearing like we normally do, because I'm all out of gear from working on the Jedi Knight Luke event. That took everything I had saved up. It took most of my crystals. I had 24k crystals before the event, and I had about 8k in crystals afterwards. So we are going to be working on rebuilding that war chest for the next few weeks until we see what comes after the Galactic Legends. And then we'll be working on kind of some fringe characters, gearing up Cara Dune, Piet, and those newer characters will come sometime after we build up some supplies again. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Be safe out there, and be excellent to each other.